Hey everybody, I'm Ryan Evans from Counts Customs, and this is another episode of Show Me Your Rides. First of all, I like to look at all the cars first, or at least individually. It's kind of like going to a car show. You know, you walk around a car show, the first thing you see is the car, motorcycle, truck, airplane, helicopter, whatever it is. Then later on, the owner of the vehicle may walk over to you and start chit-chatting with you. So I like to do it that way, familiarize myself with the car, and that way I've got something to talk to about with the owner. So what do we got today? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is a lot of Nova right there. Is that, what year is that? 74? Wow. That is a full-blown pro street. That's a drag car in my book. This is exactly what meant everything to me as a kid. Growing up as a drag kid, if it didn't have a roll cage, slicks in the back, a spoiler off the trunk lid, fully caged, and a motor of some kind sticking out of the hood, I did not care about it. It wasn't until some later on influences, with the lead sleds, that I was even remotely interested in show cars. This got me every single time as a kid. I would jerk my dad's arm off his shoulders running towards that car. Wow. That is not just a race car either. That is very high quality. Huge cowl hood. I need to see the motor in this thing. Wow, like all the blacking out the bumpers. A lot of people take a lot of flack for getting rid of the chrome, but it does two things, especially on a race car, because they're usually like fiberglass bumpers. Keeps them from looking cheap, like rattle can silver. But it really does help with the budget, and it does change what I like to consider the demeanor of the car, because vehicles, to me, they're alive. They have attitude, they have personality, and it instantly changes a bad car to a badass car. Not to mention it's a hell of a lot easier to take care of. Yeah, this is a full drag car. Wow, there's a lot of love in this car. It doesn't looks like whoever built this or owns this is definitely more of a hands-on person. Ooh. Back half, no, that's actually full chassis. Looks like it's all done right. Ladder bar setup, mandrel bent rails, coilovers, disc brakes, a whole lot of tire. That is not the motor that's still in that thing, right? That's the motor that's in that car. Whoo, big block. That looks like a toilet bowl of a carburetor, I'm sure. Just the manifold on that, the tunnels are huge. Aluminum radiator, Willwood brakes. See, that screams drag race. Tubular A-arms. This is a badass car. Oh wow, Ryan, you were way off. 74 Nova. Sorry, car guides. I apologize. It's been a long paint day, fumes and stuff. I'm sending you my drag car, aka Bad Attitude Nova. Perfect name. It's a 1970 Chevy Nova SS. Shift off big block. 632. Whew. There's not much left of that motor. It's just all pistons, man. 1,200 horsepower, 910 foot-pounds of torque. That's a beast of a motor. Bought the car in 2014 as a replacement for a car my brother blew up. He has now passed. I'm very sorry to hear that. So the sentimental strings drew me to buy another one. It started as a pro street car. All right, good start. But went all out monster drag car. You know what? A lot of projects start out simple. I just want to do a few things because I really like the car that I bought. I like the way it looks, but then you start digging into that car and then it's not back half right, or the rear end's out of the wrong car or isn't going to be strong enough, and one thing leads to another and you've got a full-blown drag car. I have friends that have a chassis shop, good friends to have, so we back half the car, and I had Shefferoff engines build me a 1200 horsepower big block monster. Monsters, yeah, it's pretty accurate, brother. The car is dangerous, but with the closing of Englishtown Raceway Park, which is such a sad thing to have happened. I'm so sorry, Jersey. Englishtown was known for all the crazy East Coast cars and motorcycles. Such a shame. It hasn't been tested yet. Well, not officially, so you've tested it in the neighborhood. Gerardo, my hat's off to you, brother. That is a badass Nova. Whew. Hey, everybody. I know we're winding down on the seasons as far as the show goes, but this show will continue. So by all means, please keep sending us your rides. We love seeing them. The cats around the shop love seeing them, and we love to talk about them. Obviously, we don't get out a whole lot, so this is our way of going to car shows without leaving the shop.